Hey, this is DJ Fairley with Living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, let's talk about some of the best suburbs in our city. Hey guys, this is DJ Fairley, and if this is your first time to our channel, Living in Pittsburgh, make sure to click that like button, subscribe, click the little bell as well to make sure you're notified for all new videos. Number 1, Mount Lebanon, PA. Fun fact, Mr. Mark Cuban of Shark Tank, owner of the Dallas Mavericks, spent a lot of his childhood in Mount Lebanon, went to Mount Lebanon High School, and can still be spotted at the Saloon local pub, and still owns quite a bit of real estate here in Pittsburgh, and is friends with a lot of his still childhood buddies from the Mount Lebanon days, which is pretty awesome. Drive time into the city is anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. Some of the amenities, it's a very walkable town, which is very appealing to many. So we have an area called Uptown where there's a lot of really cool bars, restaurants, and shops. Again, all within walking distance. Even the high school is within walking distance of Uptown, which features a couple really cool parks. Amazing public swimming pool with water slides, hockey rink that can be used to the public from time to time as well, and 2 NFL AstroTurf football fields, which is pretty spectacular for a high school. Property taxes are going to be on the higher end, again, given that we are a very school district driven locale. They're going to be higher because it's an A+ ranked school district. Property prices, they're going to range in that kind of 300 up to, I'd say 700, 750 is on average. Now they can definitely increase higher, but that's a good average. So 300K up to that 700K would be a safe kind of bet. And as far as style of properties, most were built in the 1900s, 1920s to be specific. A lot of stone, brick, Tudor style properties, also some colonials, but just some beautiful architecture. Some of the most beautiful, in my opinion, properties in and around the greater Pittsburgh area. So definitely a spot you want to check out. That's a summary of Mount Lebanon, PA. Number 2, Upper St Clair, PA. Fun fact, home to MLB legend, 12-year veteran, Mr. Sean Casey. Drive time to the city, anywhere from about 15 to 25 minutes, traffic depending, so not too bad. Some of the great amenities of Upper St. Clair, they have a beautiful recreational center, the Upper St. Clair Rec Center, multiple baseball fields, football fields, an aquatic center, swimming pool. It looks like a resort water park. It is pretty spectacular. Also, the rec center, I mentioned at the beginning, Mr. Sean Casey, his name is on the one multi-use field, so thanks to his amazing generosity, that is just a beautiful multi-use field as well. We also have some amazing shopping, so the South Hills Village Mall is located in Upper St. Clair, and we have some newer places that have popped up. So Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, they're home to Upper St. Clair, and a lot of newer construction homes around that area as well. So average price point is going to be around $400,000 to $900,000. Again, that's about average. Style of home, a lot of colonial properties that were built in the 60s and 70s. So it's a nice mix of older style properties and a lot of new construction. But Upper St. Clair is a fantastic school district also. Property taxes are a little bit, again, on the high end, being that it's a top tier A+ school district, but definitely another amazing place to check out, suburb in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Number 3, Wexford PA. So fun fact, home of singer Christina Aguilera. Wexford also encompasses municipalities such as McCandless, Pine Township, and also Franklin Park. It's actually named after a county in Ireland as well, which is kind of a cool fun fact there too. Some of the amenities include a vast array of shopping and of restaurants. One of my favorite malls, Ross Park Mall, is located in the Wexford area. And for those outdoors fans, they have an amazing park, North Park, which offers some really cool biking trails, hiking trails. It actually connects to the Rachel Carson Trail, which is pretty popular for those runners and bikers. There's some mountain bike trails as well. And also the lake, you'll often see people canoeing, paddle boarding, and a pretty cool 5-mile loop for those runners, bikers, walkers, but just a super cool place. And OTB, really fun restaurant located right there at the lake. So after a long run in the summer, good place to grab a cold one, give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. Average price point is going to be in that $450,000 up to $1 million range. There is a lot of newer construction, being that there was a lot large plots of land that were turned into newer developments, also older farms that were turned into newer developments, so a lot of new construction. A lot of the Pittsburgh Steelers actually live in that area, and there are two amazing school districts also, North Allegheny and Pine Richland. So that's a big draw to that area as well, being that, again, we're a very school district driven locale. So properties, again, some old definitely, but there's a lot of newer, so a nice mix of both. Property tax will be on the higher end, but one of my favorite spots as far as a suburb is definitely Wexford PA. All right, number 4, Peters Township. This has been a real up and comer in the last 5 to 10 years. Drive time to the city, you're about 30, 45 minutes depending on traffic, so a little bit further out, but not too bad. Amenities, one of the biggest draws to Peters Township is its lower property taxes. So being it's in Washington County versus Allegheny County, where the other suburbs I mentioned are in, you're gonna be about half to 2/3 less taxes. So that is huge to a lot of people. And also, in my opinion, you just have a lot bigger lot sizes on average. So if you're looking for more acreage, more privacy, that's another big draw why folks are moving to Peters. And they have a great school district. They just finished an $85 million plus brand new high school build. So that's another huge plus. Again, given that we're so school district focused or driven here in Western PA, the Pittsburgh area. Prices are going to be around that $400,000 upwards of $900,000 even north. So there is a lot of new construction property. So you have, again, a mix, but I would say more on the newer end versus the older properties. Again, being that there was just a lot of vacant land, which is now turned into new construction developments. But Peters is a great one. I gotta say, it's one of my favorites. Again, lower property taxes, great properties, great school district, and a lot of shopping and restaurants. So add that one to your list for sure. Once again, if this is your first time to our channel, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe below, and tap that little bell to be notified of all new videos moving forward about everything living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.